Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Bros here with a video about Pinnacle weapons, but mainly the Recluse. As you all know, Bungie used to give us Pinnacle weapons, but now they give us Ritual weapons. And one of the most popular, probably the most popular, is the Recluse. And I mean that in a stance of like PvE and PvP. This was by far the best PvE option to run with any loadout for ad clear. And in PvP, you can pair this with almost any weapon in the game and just absolutely wreck anything because of the Master at Arms perk. But anyway, the gun got nerfed. So I'm making this video because I think this was a decent nerf. They didn't kill the weapon. It's still extremely good. In PvE and PvP, I play with them both. But you guys know I'm a PvP content creator, so all the footage in this video will be PvP. So basically, the Recluse got nerfed twice. A few patches ago, they nerfed ricochet rounds on everything. Took away the range buff. So it got hit in the range department, which was slightly noticeable, and it wasn't a direct nerf to Recluse. And most recently, where they actually directly nerfed Recluse, where they just hit its damage and its damage multiplier. So essentially, they just made it kill slower and require more precision damage, which I'm okay with. Which definitely increases the skill gap on the weapon because now you cannot spray body shots. So I'm always a fan of making a weapon harder to use or require more aim to increase the skill gap, because I don't like cheese weapons and weapons anyone can pick up and use and kill everybody with. I like when weapons are very strong when you are very good. So I'm a huge fan of this nerf. Now it used to do 25 to the head and to the body with the perk. Now it does, I think, 22 to the head and around 14 or 16 or something like that to the body. So obviously, when you get Master at Arms, you can't spray body shots and hit those 22s like you used to be able to with the 25s. So they nerfed the damage and the multiplier when Master at Arms is at work, which I think is a very smart move. Is the nerf noticeable? Yes, it is. Do I have a problem with that? No, I don't. Now, I say that to say this. I told you guys what happened to Recluse, or you guys probably already know, and you see the gameplay, how it plays. It's not dramatically different as a weapon. It just is not as good, which, like I said, I'm okay with. But that brings me to the conversation of Pinnacle weapons as a whole. They're out of the game, right? But do you guys miss them? Because I do. I love things that are OP that take skill. Like I said, I know people hate on the Mountaintop, people hate on the Not Forgotten and the Luna's Howl and all those weapons and the Rudricks, whatever. I think that these weapons were really cool and really unique, and I think that Bungie could have keep creating these weapons and just make them take skill to use. Because, like, for me, I play on console, right? On PC, I know a lot of people are going to be hating and stuff, and I know Mountaintop is cheese. I actually switched to PC for a night or two, and I got Mountaintop, and these guys don't miss. So I understand from that standpoint that Bungie prioritizes PC gameplay, which may have played a role into just absolutely taking Pinnacle weapons out of the game. I'm not sure. But I enjoyed the grind. And I enjoyed the weapon once you got it, and I enjoyed how strong it was. Like, I love Revoker, I love Mountaintop, I love Recluse, I love Luna's Hound, Not Forgotten. Unless I'm dying to them in quick play. But I loved all these weapons. I loved the chase for them. And people always ask Bungie for powerful weapons. They want really strong weapons. They're like, hey, we're fighting aliens in space, and whatever. People always want strong, exotic, strong weapons, cool abilities, things that make them feel very strong. And I think Pinnacles were the epitome of that. And now they're gone. We have ritual weapons, which Randy Star Knife is cool. But have you guys seen the Komodo this season? It's a joke in my opinion. I'm not excited for the weapon at all. It's a heavy linear fusion. Go check it out. But I would have much rather had a Pinnacle weapon this season and last season than the weapons that they gave us. But I guess for balancing purposes, they took them out of the game. But I'm saying all this to say, do you guys miss the Pinnacle grind? And when we got the Pinnacles, were you hating the Pinnacles and wanting them to get nerfed like the Recluse, the Luna's Howl, etc.? Or are you like me? You want strong things. You just want them to take skill. And I think Bungie is competent enough to create weapons that are not cheese. And I guess the Recluse is considered cheese, but in my opinion, I always outplayed Recluse. I hardly ever died to Recluse, and I never saw Recluse, in high comp. No one, it's a very, very good weapon, extremely good in PvE. and extremely good in like quick play and stuff. But when you're playing against competent players, they're not gonna push your Recluse when you get Master at Arms, right? When you know someone's running Recluse and you see them in the kill feed, you don't challenge. It's that easy. And when they don't have the perk, Recluse was just another SMG in my opinion. It wasn't anything special. I could always slide shotgun it. It wouldn't kill me on my slide in. I could always snipe against it. I could always outplay it with a hand cannon. So I was never mad about Recluse. I never thought Recluse was OP to the point where it needed to be nerfed like this. But I'm okay with the nerf because of they made it a precision weapon now, which anybody can't pick it up and just turn into a god with it. And I'm always for that thinking process when tuning and balancing weapons. But anyway, I'm getting kind of off track. I just wanted to show you guys the new Recluse, tell you guys how I feel about Pinnacles. I wish they were still in the game, and tell you guys, or get you guys' opinion on whether you think it needed to be nerfed, and all the Pinnacles needed to be nerfed, etc. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a lot of Arbalest gameplay, trying to go for the Komodo, and I was like, what should I pair with the Recluse while I'm testing the Recluse? I was like, I might as well knock out some kills for the new quote-unquote ritual weapon. So that's why you see a lot of Arbalest plays. The Arbalest plays are nasty. I hope you guys enjoy those. I do hate Arbalest, by the way. I just want to say that. Just using it because everyone in the Crucible is using it. Anyway, I love you guys. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like. Please drop in the comment section. I want to start a dialogue about this, even though we're never going to get Pinnacles back. It's still cool to talk about them. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll catch you all next time.
Double down. Hunters like you blaze a path for the rest of us. Well fought. You're in the lead. Gains the lead. This is amazing! Strength in numbers, Guardian. Double down. And that's Zone B captured. You have zone advantage. Zone B captured. You have advantage.
I was on his chest.
Zone A lost. 2 for 1. Zone B. Zone advantage is yours.
But like, basically, make sure that they were in first.
Shut them down. Zone C, you have advantage. What can stop you if you fight together? Nothing. 2 for 1.
This would only be complimented.
2 for 1. 30 seconds remaining. Zone A captured. A well-fought victory. You have zone advantage.
Flips. You know, that's different.